Good morning, Mr. Ortiz. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
All right, pause here. This is a classic DWI. Opening 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine are on the table, but everything is going to hinge on one thing. Probable cause if the state can't justify the stop.
We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed.
Judge, I'm the last name on this defendant.
Ortiz.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 13, 2025, officer was dispatched to a motor vehicle accident in Harris County, Texas. The officers arrived on the scene and they met with Houston Fire Department, who stated that they observed the defendant to be passed out behind the wheel of the motor vehicle with the engine on. The witness from Houston Fire Department stated that they put the vehicle in park and took the keys out of the ignition. The officers detained the defendant, and the defendant was transported to a parking lot. The defendant agreed to perform standard field sobriety tests.
Those breath numbers 0086 and 0087 are barely over the legal limit. That's razor thin. Now here's the real question. If you're just over the line, does that automatically mean guilt or?
The defendant had a 6 out of 6 on the HGN, a 4 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and a 2 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The DIC was read, and the defendant consented to a breath test. And the defendant's results in the breath test were .086 and .087.
Did you say there's an accident?
He says, yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Officer was dispatched to a motor vehicle accident in Harris County.
Did they smell alcohol? Did they see bloodshot eyes? Did they have an odor of anything? Before they started doing all the tests of the department. Are you losing?
I am. Dims, it does not say. Yeah, no. In Dims, it does not say I am checking the office.
Whoa, did you catch that? The judge just found no probable cause despite the breath test. That's huge. This is the court saying, I don't care about the result. If the foundation is shaky, that's a textbook.
Mr. Ortiz, if you watch the news every single day, we have someone dying from a DWI in our county. It's not. If you want to go get lit, fantastic. Take freaking Uber. $40. And one button on your phone. Anywhere you want to go, man. Want to find no probable cause in this case, just be careful. All right? Please. So we tested them, guys, right?
Yes, Judge.
And?
We were something positive for THC.
Still use?
That's right.
I don't understand what.
And now the hammer drops, bond revoked. This isn't about the original charge, Anna Marie. It's about ignoring court orders. Judges have very little patience for repeat violations, especially with drug testing. At this point, credibility is gone.
Don't mean no means no. No means no. How long has it been? So we have been out of the system or what? When did we order it?
I don't have my iPad on me off the top of my head.
Case has been open since December. We reinstated this bond in February.
Was ordered in December as well.
We ordered you since December not to use, and you're still testing positive. It's unacceptable. I'm now revoking your bond. Doesn't it?
Let me ask you this. Can you give it a couple of days to see what the state's going to do on the mitigation? He does have asthma. That was an issue last time. He doesn't.
This moment is raw. The judge isn't being cruel. She's drawing a line. Reinstating bond again would send a message that the rules don't matter. Do you think tough love from the bench actually works, or does it just escalate things?
It's been ordered since December.
I understand.
Use. And I told you over and over not to use, and I even reinstated your bond once, and you're still testing. But no. Because then,
You're still at more range.
am I supposed to feel bad because he's continuing to use? You know,
If it's going to go a certain route and possibly go away, I ask.
as much as I love you, Greg, if I let him go now, then I'm telling him it's okay for you to do what you do. And it's not okay. I've warned you repeatedly not to. And you continue to test positive. He goes, you.
I asked you what the bond is going to be on. Or would you consider a couple of days and then reinstate his bond to where if they do give him a PTI so he can do his.
Absolutely. But he needs to know that we mean business, that we're not here flapping our gums for nothing. Because really, I've already reinstated the bond. And he's still doing whatever he wants to do. It's unacceptable. So I'm setting the bond at 5,001. Today's Wednesday. You can roll it to, I guess, Monday. And then I'll talk to him to see if he gets the message. And we'll go from there. But
We'll talk.
I'll let him explain to you what we have in mind, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not. There's even caseworkers that have given drug tests and they explain to them why, it's kind of explain some things wrong. So she hard type of marijuana, and it's like,
Greg, don't. You know what I mean?
I will talk to the state. I will talk to mom. I have one other case.
We'll talk again on Monday.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Give me a second. I'll talk to you.
Mom, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. We are too. We really are.
It's gotta be less learned. Look at it, I'm grandma, I've been raising up to 3 months in and out of relationships, so that's how it is. Yeah, so.
Okay.
I have a dog, I have my granddaughter too that I'm raising, she's 15, so I've had her since Nikki's. So, they're going counseling too for all of that, because they don't know how to get those emotions.
I'm sorry, but you're doing great. Good job.
You don't feel like.
I'm behind you. Thank you.
I have another case, Keisha Chase. I was going to come to the court without an agreed recommendation to see if the court would consider a deferred adjudication. She has no Texas history. She does have some history out of state.
No, but are you opposed to it? Right? Why?
Judge, thank we made all these problems. The players are going to be a lot.
How bad are the injuries are we talking? Is it bad? Greg, is it bad?
No. I'm telling you, no. I watched the video. I didn't see anything. In fact, the complaining witness called the cops the day after. It was they were in the drive-thru at Whataburger. Complaining witness hits the back of my client's car. Client's upset. Argument ensues. Opens the door. They throw some punches. Okay? Complaining witness does not call the cops that day. One of her family members either works for a law firm or has something to do with the law firm, and she has her call the cops from the law office the next day. Cops on body cam come to the law office the next day to make the complaint.
Is your complaining witness asking for max time or something?
She's going to ask you for max.
Right. How bad are the injuries?
So, she said, whoever's on the eye, he was on the face eye.
Did you verify that?
So based on injuries,
She has no criminal history, right?
Just out of state, but nothing in Texas. On the body cam, I didn't see.
it's nothing violent.
I didn't see anything on body.
I'm okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Do you want me to set it for a plea or do?
Well, it's 100. 191 days. Is she here now?
She's here now.
Might as well do it.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Come on, sir. Hi, Alan. Sorry, guys. Oh,
This is serious lifelong impact territory. An affirmative finding of family violence means no guns felony exposure later and permanent consequences even after death. As the judge bluntly puts it, this isn't courtroom drama anymore. This is reality setting in.
who do we have here? Oh, Mr. Birch. Okay. So, good morning, Mr. Birch. Morning. Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 9 days in jail with credit for the 5 days that you've done. You need to understand that this is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. This is important because there's an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that if you ever pick up another one of these cases, you will be looking at a third-degree felony. If you ever pick up a gun or ammunition, you could be looking at potential further charges as well. By doing this plea, you can never own a gun or ammunition or be in possession of such. You understand? So you give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, front and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization, you give up the right to appeal. That's why I say after today, you can never come back and try to change this because you just don't want it anymore. Do you understand, sir? Yes, sir. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, which is why I was telling you, you pick up another one. Do you understand? And I'm telling you now, an assault is not like a drag down, beat down. You merely take someone's arm and you just squeeze it enough for it to hurt. You're looking at some serious time. You understand? All right. How do you plead to the officer? Guilty? Yes. I'm going to find you guilty and sentence you to it. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, if I may, I believe that there was a residency restriction. I suppose, I think there was a mower in place. I can't see evidence of that on my end, which I know you can. But, if there was any mower in place, Your Honor, we would want that to be addressed. Yeah.
Did you want me to take the residential restrictions off?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do we know what the complaining witness wants?
Absolutely. The complaining witness not only wants it removed, but the complaining witness has contacted the district attorney's office between yesterday and today. I spoke with her yesterday. I also emailed the state.
Cole, you verified that?
It's a DVD issue. So
Okay, as long as they're okay with it, then I'm okay with it as well, and we can amend it. I just want to make sure that they're on the same page, that they know about it, and they're okay with it, and then I'm okay with it too.
sure.
Okay.
She's on standby, by the way, if you guys want to call her. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that call.
Well, you don't call. It should be in the notes, hopefully.
The note says that this counsel says the complaining witness explained it was a big misunderstanding.
I don't know, maybe.
This morning's email, I don't know if you got it, but it also says she's waiting for you guys to call her. Her number is this, and she's called you. And I was on the phone with her when the call she said. Did you send it?
Alan, you say she's outside?
No, she's on the phone. She's waiting for their call.
I'll have someone reach out here momentarily.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr.